Troof, really that's all we know. Keep it real and authentic, this truth be told, only the truth. Tune in, cause you gotta watch. It's like you with us while we kick it in the barbershop. Here to motivate and inspire. Hosted by the real deal and the God Barber. I hope that you ready, keep it funny and edgy. Let's go. You already know, truth be told. Let's go.
What's going on, man? This your boy Real Deal, man. We back with another episode of the Backyard episode.
God.
And I got my boy T Green
Yes,
in the
he
building.
is.
T Green.
Oh, on time, God. Yes, he is.
Yes, sir.
You may not come when you want him,
But what?
but he'll be there right on time. Go ahead, Real.
Oh, I thought you.
No, I'm waiting. You got to go ahead.
I know you waiting for me to talk.
Because you're going to come right on in.
No, go ahead. I'm good.
Well, listen, man, I got D-Ray in the building, too. You know what I'm saying? She's in the house, and we back for another episode. This is the Backyard. This is the
Yes,
last
sir.
episode of the season, man. We had a great time,
Oh,
and we
man.
having a great time. And actually, man,
Oh,
this
man.
backyard may be one of them controversial backyards. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Depending on how well we go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where this boy, I don't know if he's in church. I don't know if I have no
He
clue,
be
D-Ray.
everywhere. He be everywhere.
But
We just got to go with the ride.
we
Go
just
along
gotta go
for
on
the
with it,
ride.
man.
Yes.
Listen, while you at it, while you just go on with the ride, you enjoying the music, go ahead and hit that button. Hit that button so you subscribe to our channel.
Man. And sponsors, y'all. We need sponsors.
And sponsors as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Green. Well, when we in the backyard, we just bring up these different topics.
Mhm.
This is all about us today,
Right.
right? And when it's all about us, it truly is all about us and you.
Yeah.
Because we want you guys to chime in as well. So make sure you hit little comments and chime in. Green, what we got, man?
Well, kind of weird conversation. I don't think it's weird, man. It's just something I want to understand. Like when people in a relationship
Uh-huh.
and they say they need to take a break from one another. Like, what do that mean? Because sometimes you take a break, do that mean you broke up? Like y'all broke up? Y'all not together?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by taking a break?
I think, no, you're not broke up.
So what's the break?
You're not broke up.
You broke up.
No, you're not. No. You're not broke up, right? I think there's a invisible line in the dirt,
Oh, okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That says, hey, we split, we doing our own little thing, but really, you ain't separated like that. It's just invisible. You don't see it, but y'all still connected. You're still connected. And I still expect for you, right? Come on now. You ain't gonna be on my face with somebody else. That ain't gonna happen. We on break, but don't be in my face with somebody else.
Okay, so if that's the case, then what's the point of the break? I'm asking. So are there different levels to the break? What's our purpose for going on this break? Is it what caused us to go on this break to where we can't figure out whatever our differences are while we're together to where somebody says I need a break?
Well, here's the difference. Either we done or I need a break. So because either we're done and we're gone or we just need a break. That break is still a connection. There's still a connection there. So because if a string is attached to you and me, right? That string is gonna stretch, but we ain't broke.
But we ain't broke.
We ain't
But
broke away.
so-
You weighed over there old Cali. I'm weighed in Bradenton, but there's a connection. We're still communicating, most likely,
Yeah.
right? We're still keeping up with people's family, most likely. I'm probably may still do some things for you. Most
So,
likely.
Again,
I just feel like-
what's
go
the
ahead.
point of the break though? Like what's the reason Why are we breaking?
There could be many reasons, as you know that. There could be many reasons. We just
So I
we
think
argue too
that's why I
goddamn
say
much, man. Go get
that's
your
why
junk
I
right.
say it might be levels to the break because again, I mean, I do get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So the break could be we just need some time apart from each other so we can each individually work on ourselves and then come back together and be more cohesive.
Yeah, because if you say break, there's not the language is not saying we're done.
Okay.
It's
just need
communicating that we have a possibility of coming back together. We
so
just
are
need
we
a break
determining
right now.
how long this break is?
I'm gonna say how. Yeah.
Because I think it's so many factors that can go into it. So, because I mean, what's that verbiage? What does that look like?
Like what's a
like,
break?
Like
Yeah.
so, if you say, okay, I need a break. Okay, go in the other room. Let's go have your break then, or is it?
No,
I feel like
I need you to get from around me.
I don't think you can take a break if you married. If you boyfriend and girlfriends, I can understand a break.
Well,
I really
break-
don't understand that. Then
Break equals separation.
I was gonna say that. I was trying to say for
So,
married
I
people,
don't-
it's separation.
That's
I
the
don't-
same thing.
I
Yeah.
don't even really believe in separation.
Well,
But that's the
I
same
mean, and
thing.
for some people it works, and
Okay,
but I think
like okay.
Like I said, you
So
still
you take
attached.
a break. So you
You're
take a
still
break.
attached.
Okay, you take a
You are
break.
still attached on a break, separation. There is still some form of we're not totally just done.
okay.
A break to me, you just want to go out and do.
That's
you
what I
wanna
was
do.
gonna get to.
All
That's
right.
that's
I
what
won't
So-
say that.
Okay.
I won't say
no,
that.
No, I'm saying.
That's why I say it's
if we-
levels to it, though.
Basically, a break me. Okay, we breaking up right now. I'm breaking up with you right now. If we decide to get back together, we can. That's what a break mean to me. Break, break up, break.
Well,
No,
Break
that's
up.
a difference,
but
Green.
see, but that's what I'm saying
That's a
because you
difference.
No, it's
said
not.
you
That's a
said
A
you
break.
said
You just
either-
ain't put up at the end of it. break mean we broke up. So if I'm telling you I need a break.
right.
And
Right
we
now,
live together.
you-
Okay,
No,
I'm going.
Green.
Okay, look, real. If we live together, right, and I say I need a break, where am I going to live at? I'm going to my mama house. I'm going to get my own place.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm going?
I mean, I'm going back to my house. I may have my own crib.
Oh, we
I'm
broke
just
up
finna-
then.
No. If you say I see it different. If you say you're saying when you hear break up.
Okay.
I'm saying when I hear break, if I'm in a meeting, let's take a break.
Okay,
Let's
so
go over here and let's come on back.
Okay,
you know what
so-
I'm saying? That's what it means
So
to me.
what is going to determine you to come back?
That's yeah.
Like, what made you say
So
I'm gonna
is there a
break,
time
and what
frame?
made you say I'm gonna come back?
What makes me say I'm gonna come back is like I said, we're still communicating, bro. I may not communicate with you every day. I may not
So what
communicate
about,
with you
but,
every day.
well, every
Or I may-
situation might not be that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's why I keep saying it's levels to it. So it could be like he said, if we're going on a break, you know, it's a break up. So you do you, I do me, and then what you're saying, if it comes back together, if we come back together, then we do.
Mm-hmm.
But the verbiage of it has to be like depending on what type of break you're having. Every break is not the same break.
Man,
Listen, Green.
man,
all
my
I'm saying,
girlfriend
Green,
or my wife or whatever situation I'm in.
right.
Like if my wife tell me she want to take a break, I mean we broke up. I don't play them. We not. How you playing them games?
Green say he ain't in the middle.
No, man, don't break.
What
Break
you
me.
gonna say, Green?
What if she say I want to take?
If you to that point, what are you gonna tell your wife, girlfriend, if you want to be done? What are you going to say? Are you gonna say I need a break?
If I tell my wife or girlfriend I need a break, that means I'm ready to break up with them. I need a break that
Are you
sound
gonna
professional, man.
are you gonna
that
use-
just sound better than
But
break up.
Are you gonna use the word break?
Because whatever made me tell her I'm gonna take a break,
It's
it's
something
something
that built
there
up to- that
done
led
build
up to
up.
it.
So what's gonna bring me back?
Yeah.
there?
You don't. I mean, and people do go back. Let sometimes time allows situations to come back together. But if you something led up to it, you don't just
Yeah.
wake up and say, "Hey, I need a break." Something led
most
up
definitely.
to
Most definitely.
you wanting to
Yeah.
separate or get space from this person.
exactly space.
Because
So
sometimes
that's what I'm saying.
Space. There we go. I
Yeah.
just
So-
need some
And
yeah,
then
so
space.
space.
sometime
But
in that
again-
space,
space.
Sometimes in that space, things happen. What if
Yeah.
you get somebody pregnant in that space, or she get pregnant in that space, and then y'all say, you know what? I done tried it. Let's work this out now. Let's come back together. No, y'all got kids out there now. Because somebody took a break.
Took space and a break.
Because when you take a break, you open up for anything, man. You taking a break because you tired of something.
Correct.
That's just me. I don't understand separations or a break. I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
I understand
Because
it. I
separation.
understand
I mean,
I
I
totally get it.
understand it because
I totally get it.
it's necessary for certain situations. So, and again, everything goes back to communicating. Like, what are we looking to gain from this?
Yeah, like
What's our common goal? And if you're not on the same page, then you kind of already know it's like we
Yeah.
gone. It's a breakup.
Well,
because if you're
sometimes-
married real,
sometimes-
if you're married real, and y'all separate, y'all got a house together. Y'all separate. Who leaving the house?
That's one of us leaving the house. That's
Okay,
what
when
we
you leave the
decide.
house, you finna go get another bill,
Yeah,
like either apartment or
Yeah.
another house or something.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, for what?
What you mean
Because
for it?
it-
I need
Because
to-
separate, you go get you another house. You vulnerable now. You vulnerable for somebody to come there.
Maybe I want to be vulnerable.
Okay, so
Maybe I want to.
just leave the relationship. It's over.
I'm not saying. Listen, I think I leave the door open to reconvene when I separate or take a break. I think now sometimes people do that and make stipulations,
That's
right? Hey, we need some space, but don't be out there doing this business.
Well, like
Oh,
I said,
no.
So
Yeah.
No, you can't be doing that. You can't be giving no rules. If somebody say I'm finna separate, okay, if you separate, you can't get involved this person. Can't get involved that person. Just stay there then.
Well, if they married,
And work it out.
If they married, they married.
Even if you're not married.
So
you
why
can't
they
tell
have-
me if
they have what they call legal. Separation.
Yeah.
I never understood that right there, to be honest with you. What the hell is illegal separation?
So legally, I'm over here paying these bills over here. You still in the house with the kids or whatever the case may be. In most cases, a lot of spouses,
Mm-hmm.
if you go out there and do something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get caught doing something. That stuff can come up later in paperwork. Legally, we're not divorced. We're not broke up. We are still together. And when I say break, I feel like it's the same principle sometimes. We're taking a break from each other. Now, I may say, hey, you can go out there and look, explore, whatever you want. I could do the same thing. If we happen to get back together, back together because I love you to death, but I just can't be around you, man.
Right, yeah.
We are constantly having problems. We need to work on ourselves.
Yeah.
Right?
Go.
I probably need to go and figure out why am I getting so angry at this girl or this man, and it's not a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
But I want to be with you. So we need to have a break. Let's figure this thing out.
Yeah.
Once we think we got a handle on this, let's talk about it. I'm not totally done with you at that point if we taking a break or a
I
separation.
mean, I understand. It's different stuff for different folks. I'm talking about me. I don't believe in that.
Right.
Man, if I'm taking a break,
You broke.
I'm breaking.
Right.
If I separate, I ain't doing no separation, man. We finna divorce.
Right.
For what? You playing games. Illegal separation. What is that? That ain't in the Bible, is it?
It's a lot of.
Is separation in the Bible?
Well, I don't know what's in the Bible. I don't know the Bible like that.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying, I shouldn't throw the Bible in it, but I'm saying, I understand people do that. I'm just saying, I don't understand that. I don't understand.
right.
If you're telling me you want to take a break, that means it's something about me or about us that's not working. So you take a break, how long you going to be out there to realize that whatever we had not working is going to be working
listen,
out?
some people so finicky, man, that may happen for one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we bite together, right? That's that whole cycle of, there's a lot of dysfunctional stuff out there these days,
Yeah.
man.
And then sometimes people think that, sometimes people feel like they're better off without, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or sometimes people feel like they're missing out on something because they are tied down in this relationship, or it's just certain things that they have to work out individually because you can't be good to anybody else if you're not good to yourself. So
Yeah.
And another part of that is,
Man, you got to work that out.
and I
man.
think about if if I'm out there on a break, and one of my things is, do I really want to be with this girl? Do I really want to be with her?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe experiencing or seeing and trying to figure out the grass on the other side is greener, and I realize, you know what, man, let me work on this.
Because that's usually what ends up happening anyway, though.
Yeah. Well, you get back
they
together.
Realize that grass ain't green.
Man.
And sometimes people don't necessarily go out there to check on the grass. You know what I'm saying? It just happens, and you find yourself in a situation because then at that point, you're trying to learn a new person. You're trying to learn their ways as to where this person over here, you know their ways, and you've learned to tolerate certain things that might be a pet peeve or irk you, you know?
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you got to ask yourself, when do you realize the grass is not green? What, you done out there, slept with a couple of women, she done slept with a couple of men. Oh, you know what? It ain't that. Now we get back together. No, man, I ain't with all that real. I ain't doing no.
I mean, sometimes
I ain't doing no test runs.
Sometimes that's involved.
I ain't doing no test runs.
Sometimes that's involved. Sometimes it's personality situation, or you like, man, this dating scene ain't really what it.
That ain't gonna.
I'm not into that anymore.
I don't think that'll be comfortable for a relationship. If we take a break and we both know we out there just messing around, testing out other women, she testing out other men, and then we finally come back together, that's going to be still in our mind like, dang, man, you done.
Well, I think if.
It could or could not be.
Yeah.
That's going to be.
I mean, some people you have to where what you did during that time ain't got nothing to do with me, long as it don't come over this way. But then you said something about a break baby. So, I mean, in those situations, it does come into play. And so, as the man or the woman, you got to figure out, can you really handle that?
Yeah. Because a lot of stuff can happen during a break.
Yeah.
A lot can.
A lot of stuff can happen.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff can happen. Guess what? I can go on break and figure out I want to break up. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm just good. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this is really, I don't really want to go back to that.
And then, do you put a date and time limit
That's
on?
what I'm saying. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, like somebody say we're gonna do a legal separation. Y'all say the people can do that through the court. Mm-hmm. So do the court determine how long y'all gonna be separated? Or how that go?
I don't know.
If it's legal, so that means the court gonna determine. Okay, Mr. Green, you only allowed to be separated from your wife 3 months.
Well, I don't know how that works. But it's there. We'll have to kind of look that stuff up.
Then that can be an excuse for you to mess around. You be like, hey, man, we were separated. So,
yeah.
That's crazy to me, man. I just never understood breakup. I mean, taking a break and then, separation. I just never understood that.
Right.
I really didn't. Still don't.
Yeah.
I still don't.
I got you. Well, Green, that was pretty good, bro. That was pretty good.
Separation baby or break baby.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I want to stay.
When in hell you come back to me then?
What? The break baby?
Have a break baby. You and that baby take a break. Y'all keep on breaking.
Oh, shoot.
Keep on breaking. Because, all right, now listen, even on that, separation, I mean, you're still married, right? Right? Legally still married.
Yeah.
Now, I heard if you separated and your wife get pregnant, the husband still got to take care of that baby because she's still married to you.
The husband is legally responsible.
Yeah.
Just recent situation. Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, and her husband, they're going through that because they are legally separated, and she gave birth. So by law, that's her husband's baby.
That's what. That ain't.
But from that situation, though,
I'm saying that ain't right. That ain't. The law got to change. That's impossible. So that means you got to take care of somebody else's child.
Hey.
That ain't right. They got to change that law.
Well, then that
in theory, I would hope you would change that law, but I don't know much about
the law. You got to change that law there, man.
That's what they say.
People get hurt like that, man.
Well, good point, big dog. I'm gonna stay on this topic a little bit. I'm gonna throw a little different layer to it, and I'm not against. I am not anti-marriage. I just put that out there.
Clearly,
right? Not that, but to your point of breakup and stuff like that, I do have a different spin on marriage.
Okay.
Because a lot of times when people get married, they're in marriage. They say till death do you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that can be drawn out. You know, you get in a relationship, you're having a good time, you get engaged, you're loving your spouse, you're married. First 1 or 2 years, great. Things start changing. Year 3, year 4, you ain't doing that no more. Year 5, it's like, who is this? Right? What if marriage was changed? And what if marriage had a 3 to 5 year lease
Wait a minute.
on it?
So we leasing cars.
But leasing each other,
Hey.
boy.
Right.
You think about this now. Think about this. 3 to 5 year lease
Uh-huh.
on your marriage certificate.
Mm.
That means the length of the lease is an option. How many years you want, Green? You want 3 years on this certificate? You want 5? You want 3? What you want?
I feel like I'm at a credit
Right?
union, boy. Credit union, boy.
You have, at the end of the lease, you have some renewal
Yeah.
conversations.
Mm.
There's a lot of things that can happen in between
Yeah.
the 3 to 5 years. I may want to extend it.
Uh-oh.
I had a good time.
All right.
Right?
Not the good time.
All right.
Like, we're
Maybe.
making this
All
like
right.
Maybe we need to go back to the table and negotiate some things because I want to
Okay.
figure out who you are.
Okay.
okay.
Right? Or maybe
Gonna terminate.
I can have an exit clause.
Okay.
You stop doing this. You said you're going to be doing this forever. This is our marriage. You ain't doing it no more. And the clause say, if you don't cook for me on Sunday nights, Sunday evenings, we got to go. That's in the clause. So what if you had that type of marriage? What if the whole institution of marriage was changed
That's a good
to be
one, though.
3 to 5 years? Do you think
That's a good one, though.
that there could possibly be more families that last longer because we do have that clause in it? 3 to 5 year clause. What do you think? Is that a good thing to have?
That's
I
Or
something,
maybe that's not so good.
that's something different now.
I think it could possibly be both. In a sense of once you get to their renegotiation part, you know, when it's time to look at everything, that gives, if things have changed drastically, then that gives the person the option to say, hey, listen, you know, it's not what it was. And so in order for us to renew
Yeah.
this marriage, we got to revert back here.
Right.
And then you may have to add some amendments to an addendum to your exit clause.
Yeah. You
That's
need
good,
to
though.
put an addendum
You got to
in.
put an addendum in there.
Uh-huh.
To say,
Yeah.
So then you may be able to, at that point, if you decide to renew, but at any point you can go back on it with the addendum to say, hey, listen, okay, we're a year and a half in and you still have not done X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and terminate this thing or,
And guess what? In termination, you don't lose no house.
yeah.
Like you don't lose nothing. Like the whole thing of marriage, and people say, I'm gonna say it's cheaper
To
to
keep
keep
them.
them,
Yeah.
right? That's out the door now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's leased.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Play
saying?
with this man.
Now.
I'm not going to play with Reggie.
Huh?
I'm not going to play with you.
This is a good one there.
What?
This is a good one here now.
What? I mean,
This is a good one. I'm telling you what I...
Okay, so but even with that though, you still have to have some other things in place because, like you said, like okay, so if we do decide, so then okay, so now we finna go back, Reggie, to a conversation that we had a few seasons back with the bank account situation.
yeah.
Okay.
Because now, if this is a situation, we may need to have a few accounts. We're gonna have this main account that takes care of our household bills, and I'm gonna need my account. You have your account. So in the event this situation is dissolved, I'm still able to stand on my own. You able to stand on your own. You go your way, I go my way, and that's just what it is.
You know what?
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it gives me the option, right?
This
It
is
gives-
good.
it really-
That's good here, Red.
it
That's good
really
here.
does give me the option now to figure out and review and evaluate
Yeah.
our situation. If I am happy, of course, baby, we got
Yeah.
this going too good.
We
We
got
got to up another 5 years. You know what I'm saying? we got to add 5 more years to this, baby.
That's good.
This right here going way
tell you.
too good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
That's a good one.
That's
That's good. Boy, I don't know how you came up with this. This is a good one. This is how I would approach that. If it was like that, if they control you like that, the government say you're going to be married for either 3 or 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make sure I have a vasectomy. I'm going to make sure she got birth control because I'm not going to have no kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you have kids, man, that's going to make you want to have be with your family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to eventually get there. You don't want to be there with her more than 3 years.
Yeah.
So I ain't having no kids, and I ain't getting no house. I'm going to get an apartment.
Okay.
Because we on a lease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lease.
Yeah.
We leasing each other.
We lease each other.
I'm not going to get a pregnant girl on a lease. I'm not going to get a girl pregnant on the leash.
Right. Right.
I'm not going to get a house on a lease.
Right.
You know, I mean, that's
Man.
boy,
So
real.
Here's my thing,
I'm
boy.
just saying, I won't.
So that means everything in the situation is temporary.
Yeah,
Everything's temporary. It's
So at
conditional.
what point-
It's really conditional.
Yeah,
And then
conditional.
like,
It's
I hear
conditional.
you and Desiree, okay, when y'all say stipulations, you have to do this and do that. How the government gonna know what y'all doing unless y'all got cameras in the house, y'all got a sheet to write down, okay, Reggie did not do this, or Desiree did not do this.
if that's a part of the marriage contract, then you better believe whoever's going to keep track of what's not being done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because and especially if it's a situation where you have to prove your case or whatever, you know, you gonna keep track of it. That's just like when somebody got during community service hours. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta track that.
Yeah.
But
So
if you look at it as a lease, just look at it as a car,
yeah.
a lease car.
Yeah.
When we lease a car for 2 or 3 years, after that lease over, we ain't going back to the same damn car. We gonna get a newer car.
Well,
You feel me?
Well,
But if that
if
car
you gonna
good
do
to you,
Huh?
if that car or that spouse wasn't too good, I can.
I just don't.
I can. But if I find somebody, this, like I said, the whole institute just changed. But the marriage certificate is a lease, right?
Yeah.
My whole thing is this: it gives you a legal way of getting out of a situation that goes sour quick. I don't have to sit up here and put up with you for 25 years, bro. I don't. Why am I putting no? And it ain't no backlash to me dissolving this marriage.
Yeah.
You know, and I really do feel like people tend to change quite a bit.
This is a good one, real. I'm just putting myself in this mind frame. If I know we only got 3 years to be married, I might not give it all I got.
But my thing is,
because I know it's coming to an end.
But it doesn't necessarily have to come to an end. So it's a conditional situation. So if things are good,
you gonna keep
because
it going.
I think that's the thing. If you go into it open minded to say, okay, especially because I would think if you're going to marry this person, you see something in them to make you want to even take that step.
Yeah.
So just because you have these conditions in place doesn't mean you're not going to give your all, because again, it's not an end all be all. We only going to be together for 3 years and then we're done. You know what I'm saying? But if those first 2 to 3 years are nothing but crap, then that just gives you the easier way out.
Yeah. I guess when you say lease, I'm thinking about cars and all that. Because with a lease you can't put too many miles on it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Real.
But then
I ain't gonna
even
put too
with
many
that,
miles
this
on this
is-
girl
but
if I'm leasing her.
Can go both ways though, if you think about it. Because if a person knows, okay, this is 3 to 5 years, they could have on that mask for those 4 to 5 years. Then you say, okay, this going good.
Yep.
This going good. Let's add, 5 more years on this.
Yeah.
Year 7, you see the real them.
And guess what?
But that's where that addendum come in.
That's what that did. Because year 10, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying?
But you wouldn't even have to wait till 10 though, because if you got the addendum
you
in
got
there,
an addendum. You got. I can get up out of here, right?
Yeah.
But here's this. Here's the impact that this could possibly have.
This is good with him, boy.
yeah.
Would the system force you to communicate better? Think about it. Would it force you to communicate better with your spouse? Would people stop taking other people for granted? right?
Yeah.
Right? Could it make marriages more healthier and create temporary relationships? That's the impact that this could possibly have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the whole institute of marriage, how it is today, we have 1,000 divorces, millions of divorces, millions and trillions of divorces. But if you had this lease option, the divorce rate will go down. You'll probably have better situations.
Well, if you got a lease, it won't be no divorce.
Exactly. That forces,
You know what I'm saying?
that forces the
You know,
divorce rate to go down.
Exactly.
They
That
want-
forces
yeah.
that, right? So, I mean,
But that's a good question though, real and Desiree. If marriage supposed to be so sacred,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be so as one, to death do us part, where divorce come in at? Where did that word divorce come from? If marriage is supposed to be like that, where did divorce come from? Why was that even created? Why was that even created? Like, why was the word divorce even created? If marriage is supposed to be so sacred, if marriage is as one, if marriage is to death do us part, so where did where that come from?
man, yeah,
Man.
that comes from us. That comes from my attitude. That comes from my like of whatever. That comes from my addiction in something. That comes from that's where all that comes from, right? So in order for, if that person doesn't like it, can't take it, you about to kill me over here,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I gotta separate. I gotta divorce you to get away from that, whatever that is.
So leasing would destroy divorce because you just leasing.
I don't think it would destroy it because
Well, you can't get no divorce if you leasing.
What if you have a situation where the spouse wants to stay in the marriage, you want to get out the marriage, right? That may be a cause for divorce, but I don't know.
When you break your lease, you got to pay.
What I am saying is, bruh, you got 3 years.
What if you break that lease?
Then whatever's in the contract, that's on you, right?
Yeah. This is a good one here, boy.
Listen, if I know, man, I'm done with this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't working, right? Right, this ain't working.
Yeah.
And I'm on year 2, it's just not working, bro. I can give another 3. I can try, I can give another 3, but you better believe I'm counting down. that date comes.
A lease.
Right.
Lease your marriage. That's
what you about to say, D-Ray?
Lease your marriage. You might only have no wedding.
Yeah.
None of that.
Sure.
Don't do none of that stuff. All this got to be courthouse stuff.
Yeah.
You know, damn wedding. I know I'm finna be at this wedding in 3 years, or you say y'all can renew the lease. We ain't got time
Or
to
again, you put the guidelines on it, like, right?
Yeah.
You say if you went in and said, okay, we want to do 50,
Yeah.
they can have a wedding because they believe in their love.
All right.
Yeah.
They believe in their
There it is.
situation.
Yeah.
So,
Here it is,
Yeah.
man.
yeah,
What's on rich when you ride?
It's just a different spin on it, man.
yeah, that
You know,
definitely is.
A relationship lease might sound a little crazy, but
A marriage
But
lease.
but the real
go
question becomes, hey, do we renegotiate or it's time to go? That's the real question. Hey, lease marriage, baby. All right, D-Ray, what's going on? What you got?
All right, so this falls in line. We're talking marriage, definitely not a lease marriage, relationships. This story is personal, and it hits very close to home. Just recently, my great aunt, so my grandmother's oldest living sister, and her husband, he is 108, she's 107, were just entered into the Guinness World Book of Records for the longest marriage.
Whoa.
Yes. So definitely no lease
those
there.
had by 25 different
Yes.
They how old? That's right.
God,
She's
dog.
107, he's 108. And so they're usually the same age for a few weeks, and then his birthday rolls around. So, yeah, 83 years. They were married June 4th, 1942. And so just recently, I posted on my Facebook the stories. They live most of their life in New York. That's where my Uncle Lyle is from, her husband. And my Aunt Eleanor was from here. They met in college.
Mm.
He was playing basketball at Clark, and she went to Morehouse. And so there he got sent off to World War II, I think it was. But they allowed him to come back to marry her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Or before he left. They allowed, and so they came here to Bradenton and got married. That was his first time meeting my great-grandparents, or the family, I should say. So yeah, and now they reside in Miami with one of their daughters, and they have their own place, and she's down the hall from them, in her high-rise too.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they still,
So they in the book?
they are in the book.
Guinness Book of
And,
World.
Wow.
and when asked what was their secret, they said love, which again, things were much different back then. And
Yeah.
we know they've seen a lot. They've
Yeah.
gone
So
through a
they
lot.
still in their right mind. They talking and
Oh, there's a whole interview. Yeah. And a martini every day. So, Green, you should know.
A martini
A
every day?
martini
What?
every day. So, yeah.
so it's a blessing for them to even be in their right mind
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
at 108 years
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
and they can still tell you like
Mm-hmm.
the reason we still together is love.
Yep.
Hey, that's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
everything falls up under love, you know.
Yeah.
Disagreements
Yeah.
fall up under love.
Yeah.
I don't like you today. Fall up under love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess y'all talking about them damn breakups
Yeah.
and separations
Yeah.
fall up under love.
Yeah. Yeah.
But some people don't realize how powerful that word is.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't throw that word around a lot.
Yeah. Because I could not like you, but
Yeah.
still love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can have a disagreement, but it
Yeah.
don't change my love for you.
Yeah.
And just like in any relationship, I'm sure there were times to where they couldn't stand each other,
Yeah.
but they worked through it and they didn't separate and they weathered the storm. So
80 years.
so congratulations, Aunt Eleanor and Uncle Lyle.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
big
man.
time. That's big
Yes.
time.
Good gracious, man.
Boy, I tell you, man. That's a
Golly.
beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
That's
And-
big time,
and
man.
Here we are talking about Lisa.
That's what I'm saying,
We've been
man.
together for hundreds some years. Jeez.
So it can, when you see stuff like that,
Yeah.
it can be done.
Yeah.
It depends on the individual.
It takes determination,
Yeah, yeah.
sacrifice,
Because they done seen a whole lot.
Yeah. They don't
Yeah.
see a whole
They
lot.
done seen a whole lot. They done been through a whole lot.
And I know in the story it said after they got married, because he was going to the war, she said she didn't know if she would ever see him again.
Yeah.
Because again, times were definitely different back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
So
He was in
Definitely.
World War
he
II.
was drafted. Yeah, I want to say it was World War II.
Wow.
Golly.
Wow.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, D-Ray, for
Yes,
sharing
sir,
that, and
Desiree.
congratulations
I'm trying to tell you,
to
man.
them. That's awesome, man. You talk about D-Ray, you got some of everybody in your family.
I'm
You got-
trying to
Yeah,
tell you
and
what
so
you
this is the daughter of G.D. Rogers and Minnie Lee Rogers. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so this is
Rogers
so she-
Project. Well,
yeah.
Okay, where I
so
grew
she
up
and my
at.
grandmother are the remaining siblings or children of theirs. So
Man, that's
That's
big
awesome.
time, though, man. That's a
Don't you
real.
got somebody in your family that what's the connection with Bethune Cookman?
my grandfather and great grandfather and great grandmother. So her parents.
That's very strong, boy.
I tell
That's
you,
very.
boy. I tell you, boy.
They really got
We
some
got
people.
we got some
Yeah.
powerful
Mhm.
history in our family, and I'm proud product of that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Reggie and Desiree, I don't have I know it's backyard. I used to do the Hall of Fame, Southeast Athletic Hall of Fame. I ain't doing that no more.
Okay.
Not that I don't like Southeast.
Yeah,
It's over, man.
Yeah,
It's
all
over.
good. It's all
Them
good.
cats don't get in contact or nothing, man. But
Yeah.
no, I'm just joking. But it's over. I done went through that phase.
Yeah.
But what I want to do is acknowledge Bayshore. Acknowledge Bayshore.
Yeah,
A. Sanders
Mhm.
and his coaching staff
absolutely.
making Bayshore relevant. Because
Mhm.
back in our days, y'all was on the 4 high schools.
Yeah.
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 And when you talk about football, you only talk about Southeast and Manatee. Then you'll throw Parramatta in there. Then
Definitely
you'll throw
before.
Bayshore.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I want to acknowledge Bayshore because Bayshore, up until what A. Sanders doing, but before that,
Yeah.
in the 70s, you had the Warwicks, the Warwick family.
Mhm.
Jeff Ward, Peter Ward, them, and all that. Then you come in the 80s, you had Pig Golf,
Mhm.
Ken Golf. You got Dwayne Brown, but we call him Dirty D.
Mhm.
Charles Bidden. You know what I'm saying? You got Carl Hayes
Yeah.
and Gerald Benton,
Yeah.
Taryn Hines, Onion. so many people. You still got Sedarian Adams.
Yeah.
You got John Garvin. You got Mike Mills.
Yeah.
You got my boy Roy Bichette.
Yeah.
You know, but you got the boy Keith Smith and all them, man. You know, it might be some more names.
It's a lot, yeah.
You know, Fabian Washington.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it might be some more names I'm missing.
Yeah.
But I just want to acknowledge Bayshore, man. You know, Bayshore didn't get that love like we think they should have got.
Yeah.
You know, because I can go on all day about Bayshore.
Well, they definitely had a good run this season, and you know they had this slogan or saying, the like the disrespected will be respected, or something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. And you know that's key. You know, and I think a lot of those kids felt just that, and I bet that had a lot to do with, you know, how you use that and how powerful of a saying that could be when you're getting prepared for games.
Yeah, man.
Right.
That, you know, a lot of those guys were guys that maybe wasn't playing at different schools and wanted an opportunity to play. So, and in order to get that opportunity, they went to Bayshore and what AC got going on, and they had success this year. So, that's a huge congratulations to the program and Ace in his second year.
Second year, man,
of the program. And you know, you can only think that it continues to grow and get bigger as he grows his coaching staff, as he grows the program, as the school gets behind the program. It only makes you think that what will we see next from Bayshore?
Yeah, man. I just want to take the time to acknowledge that, man. So many guys what I grew up with, man, used to look up to that went to Bayshore, you know. People like Ollie Anderson, you got Everett Smalls, Dennis Smalls, you know, so many people, man.
Right.
So many, man. Golly. Brian Bundridge. Yeah. You know, a lot of people. I know there's a whole lot of things I can say. Yeah. I'll be on here all night, but I just want to say something about Bayshore, man. Give Bayshore some love, baby.
Yeah.
Well, appreciate that, Green,
some
man.
love, baby.
Well, man, you know, I think we had a heck of a time tonight in the backyard. One for the books, baby.
One for the books, man.
You know what I'm saying? And as you guys know, as we get closer to our fundraiser, you'll be hearing a lot more about that in the upcoming weeks. So we are looking for sponsors to get behind our RB&Me event.
Yes, sir, baby.
And if you're a person that wants to get involved in that, just get in contact with either one of us, and we'll make sure to get you involved to support a good cause. Hey, from the boy Real Deal to T Green to D Ray.
Peace.
We out.
We out, baby.
Troof, really that's all we know. Keep it real and authentic, this truth be told, only the truth. Tune in, cause you gotta watch. It's like you with us while we kick it in the barbershop. Here to motivate and inspire. Hosted by the Real Deal and the God Barber. I hope that you ready.